a lot of it down there when we first got our class together. And I know him a little bit through Steve Smith too, but that saddens me, of course. But what a fight and what a role model to show you how to live through it, just like Scott. I mean, I think those guys are doing a lot of service for the rest of us and how to handle adversity like that we think of games adversity. They're handling that, how to do it with class, and yet how to share their stories so that others can be helped by it. Craig Sager, great guy, and great for the sport. And I don't know what Coach Pop is going to do now. He's not going to get any interviews. I don't know what he's going to do, but I am proud to have known him a little bit and proud of what he did for all of us.
Tom, can we get, it's been 4 days since your presser, an update on McQuaid and on Miles, please?
McQuaid is playing 100%. Like I told you, he has, we're in this day and age, and I got ripped for it once, so maybe I will again. But, concussion protocol is when they think there's a concussion. But when there's not, if there's a few symptoms, we're going through everything as it is nowadays. So there were a few symptoms. It was a pretty good hit, but never was there anything talked about being a concussion, so it was precautionary. He's practiced 3 days, and we've had 3 of the better practices we've had. Miles, as you can see, there's no update. Hopefully, as I said, maybe the middle or end of next week we'll have a little update, but he's starting to crank it out now. I mean, I think he's realized he's got to get his butt in shape, best shape. He's had an incredible 4 days too, on the bike, on the UB, getting him in a pool. He's doing his mental work during games, so excited to have him back when he comes.
When he was doing the bicycle, your team ran over to encourage him.
Yeah, we do that. We do that every practice, sometimes twice, and because it's hard to be an injured player, and it's hard to stay motivated. And but I think it was funny because Mike Garland said to me, because we've done it every day this week, so it wasn't for you guys, but Mike Garland said, look at Nick, because Nick would have been the guy at the beginning of the year. He'd have been standing in the back, wondering what the hell we're doing, and he was the biggest cheerleader, and that's kind of the growth you appreciate from players. So the love they have for Miles is off the charts, and I think Miles appreciates getting a little encouragement when you're lonely there by yourself out on an injured list.
Was Harris on a bike too?
Yeah, no, I don't know what he did. He sprained his muscle in his foot underneath, just what is it, the arch. He did it early, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why he did it.
Bad year to ask you about injuries.
No, I don't. Hey, ask him, man.
Tom, it looks like Josh is moving better out there.
Yeah, a lot better. Josh has made big improvements this week. I'm kind of excited where, believe it or not, we still have some finals tomorrow, which troubles me. But it never fails that you have a bunch on Monday and sometimes a bunch on Friday. But we have 3 or 4 tomorrow, and yet for the most part, today was a day we could really start getting after it. But we went so well the first couple of days, I decided to make this just a review day. We watched a lot of film before you guys got here, and then we just kind of practiced so you guys could see that we're alive. And then we're going to watch a little more film, and then tomorrow we'll get after it hard. Saturday light, play Sunday. But the progress we've made as far as conditioning, learning how to go harder and all those things, it's been impressive because we're doing it during finals week, and that's not easy to do. Shortened, right timing. We practice at different times this week because of finals, but it's been good.
Let's lump these 2 games together. These are kind of big games for you before you get to the nitty-gritty of your schedule.
Now, all the time you've been in coaching, if you told Sparky Anderson, let's lump the 2 postseason games together, what would he have told you?
I'm not asking you to look ahead to Oakland. I'm asking you how significant these 2 games are before you start the Big Ten.
Hey, don't get testy now.
I'll go to Harbaugh.
There you go. I like that. You know, they are very important. I mean, you know, right now every win's an important win, and I think the biggest thing is, are we building a little bit? Are we getting a little momentum? Are we getting a little better? All those things, and yet, you know, as everybody warns me, as I call different guys around the country, you know, with a lot of freshmen, up, and then there's going to be a little dip, you know, and up and a little dip. First time through finals. I don't know how they'll respond to that. They practiced very well, and I don't say that very often, but what they do, you know, when it's all over now, because that's a different stage, you know. Are they burned out? Are they not? I don't know, but I like the way we practice. I'm excited about it, and I'm looking forward to both games one at a time.
There you go. Thank you, Commissioner.
Guys, they're starting to finish free throws. So.
He got it.